So explain what we're doing today.
So today we're maxing out the bench press and the squat, and this is how we start with every program basically.
How many reps?
We're going for two rep max.
So you were expecting like your all-time results today, or we just
No, it's like, how you call it, like base results,
baseline?
like a baseline. Yeah. So we can go from this day to day. We that kind of gives us all the percentages and all the weights for the next like 6 weeks.
Okay, and that's
8 weeks.
one training block? 6
Yeah,
weeks? Okay.
6 weeks. The next one is one training block. Yeah. So we're going from now until end of the year, and then we maxing out again, and then we have a new maxes for the max strength phase.
You heard the man. Going for our 2-rep max today in the bench and the squat. On Thursday, we're gonna go clean and deadlift, hex bar deadlift. And yeah, I made a big mistake today. I was too proud. I knew my 1-rep max was 90 kilos, and I just assumed that I could get it twice. I was wrong. Wasted too much energy, couldn't even hit 85. And that's a big learning experience for, well, it's not a learning experience for me. I should have known better. I've been lifting so long. After a season, you're not as strong as you were going into the season, and the weights that you hit before the season began are definitely not the weights that you're gonna hit after the season. And so I really screwed up there. Really bad strategy. Zimmerman put 130 on the bar. He crushed it. It was really impressive for a wide receiver. The weight that he puts up, it's incredible, super powerful. Good job keeping his feet, using his hips right there. And yeah, so I failed at 85. And then after we did some back off sets where we just dropped the weight a little bit at a time off of the 2-rep max, and just did sets of 4 until we wanted to stop, because we didn't want to waste too much energy before we got into the squat.
1, 2.
I can even get this 4 times. 1, 2.
Nice. Nice job. Push. Push. Nice. One more. Let's go. Push. 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 Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Got it. Nice. 1, 2.
Okay, so this could be a little confusing for some people, but we do mostly half or quarter squats in the winter time. That's what we did last year. But we wanted to do our full squat up until the weight where we hit our 2-rep max. And so 120 moved pretty well for me. The bar speed was good. And then Max put on 140 kilos, which was supposed to be my 2-rep max, but he just beasts it like it's not even on his back. And then he gives us a little Joker smile, having some fun with the camera. It's almost as if he knew he was gonna do something bad. So I had a maximal weight on the bar, 140 kilos. I knew I could get it once. I had to go for 2 because we're going 2-rep max. Zimmerman is behind me spotting me, and then he just doesn't spot me. Here I go down to the ground. Come on, help me, spot me, spot me. Oh, dead. Hurt back. Thanks, bro.
Should I help you?
No, it's fine. I mean, yeah, but that's why I'd rather just be out there and drop it. And so you heard some of the audio. We're just having fun, man. You know, shit happens in the gym. It's dangerous. Whatever. We knew what was going to happen. And then we went into our quarter or half squats, and this is basically how we work throughout the winter. So don't, think, oh, now they're just, that's not even deep enough, blah, blah, blah. It's just a variation of a squat. It's a different type of squat. It's probably more proficient for the sprinting position for that first get off. And so we're trying to train more specifically towards how we move out there on the football field because, obviously specificity is king. And then we did some reps at 100 kilos just to get that movement down because it is much different than dropping into a full squat. So we had to get used to moving that way again. But it went pretty good. We're gonna be all right. We put up numbers that we're both pretty happy with going into the start of the off season for 2022. Yeah, my back was hurting me. It's hurting me right now sitting down in the chair. It's gonna take a couple days, but I'll be all right. And then after that, when we finished the 100 kilos right there, we just went and did some inverted row or body weight rows, whatever you want to call them, and some hamstring curls, some pulling stuff. It's a pull with your upper body. It's a pull with your hamstrings because we were just basically pushing with the squat and the bench just to get a pump on the other side of our body. And that was the day. It was good. It was pretty quick. It was fun. And we are almost prepared for the off season, which starts next week. We just got to get some more scores on Thursday. So we'll see you then.